affirmative, and going off of my opponent's claim about how Common Core is supposed to be adapted over time. So he stated that Common Core is good because it's supposed to, yes, adapt over time, but it's been implemented since about 2014, which has been 4 years. And in those 4 years, there's either been only a 1% increase or a decrease in students' test scores, which shows not a big change at all. And my opponent also stated that special needs kids have a different test for the Common Core, but excuse me. But what I've read is that since Common Core is only one set of standards to the whole nation, it takes those set of standards for just it takes that certain test and makes it that schools how the school is taught. Anyways, so he said 85% of special needs kids pass the test, but in an article it says that 10 to 13 students with special needs only 10 to 13% pass the math and the English. And I'm going off of what my partner said. She stated how teachers are quitting and some are getting fired, and due to that so Common Core was never evaluated or peer-reviewed by teachers or education specialists, nor did parents have any say in their development or implementation. And this causes a lot of strain on the teachers because the standards prohibit states from modifying more than 15% of the standards, and the remaining 85% cannot be modified in any way by the teachers, school districts, or the parents, which puts the strain on the teachers, like I said, because they have to teach in developmentally inappropriate ways, especially during the early years from kindergarten to 3rd grade. They're now forced a paper and pencil method rather than the typical learning approaches that are appropriate for children from those grades, and this can cause serious consequences for children's social, emotional, creative, and cognitive functioning, which basically ignores the cognitive learning theory and brain science. It also encourages the teachers to teach to the test, which teachers are being held accountable for the test results of their students, and teachers are being evaluated on that, which is leading them to they're teaching the kids poorly, having them get fired, and also, another thing that my partner stated was that the taxes that you have to pay to implement the Common Core. So basically, Common Core is very expensive, and and it's making you guys, all of us, pay more taxes. So in California, you will have to pay an additional $9.2 billion in taxes on top of existing taxes just to implement Common Core. And along with that, for Common Core, they got rid of all of the written and textbooks. So they have to use computers, which is a very pricey fix for many schools to develop or purchase this. Going back to the special needs and problems with that, there's also a problem with the kids because of language barrier and an economic barrier due to the way people speak and the language. So in CalEd Facts, the California Department of Education in 2017 found that the majority of students in California are Hispanic and Latino, or Hispanic or Latino, having 3,376,591 students in total, making up 54% of the students. And with Common Core, there's a certain curriculum where the parents at home can't help the kids either, and the majority of the teachers only speak English, so they can't really help the kids either, which goes along with the special needs kids because of just the learning barrier.
Your time's up.
Time's
so-
up, okay.